My name is Jamie, and this is the vlog for May 6th. Well, I'm going to call this May 15th. Again, it's after midnight. I need to go to bed for May um, 15th still. So we're going to call it the 15th. Um, update from my last um, meltdown ish. Um, things are what they are, they're still the same. I feel a little better. Just going to keep plowing forward with that and stay busy in the meantime. Um, Not really I can do. So, kiddo got to play with a friend today while I worked at the YMCA. But an interesting thing happened at the Y today. So I walked in, and there's a sign now that says masking expectations. And it says if you've been vaccinated, you don't need a mask. If you haven't, then or you choose to wear one, you still can. Um, Equipment is still distanced out, which is really nice. I kind of hope that stays. Um, why cram people together if you don't need to? Anyway, I mean, nobody likes it, so I don't know. Maybe some people do. I don't. Um, as much as I deal with Disneyland and theme parks and, being right on top of each other, it's not my jam. So, anyway, so I got distracted by the giant Great Pyrenees moving across the room. I think he's looking for a drink. Um, anyway, yeah, today was good. She had a play date that included a giant blow up water slide at a friend's house, which was awesome. And they do it for the love of us, and I buy them a Starbucks when I get off of work and I drop them off giant venti, whatever they want. Um, because they're saving me a ton by babysitting for me, which is great. Um, yeah. So she got so tired, she fell asleep in the car on the way home, and then fell asleep again before dinner, and now is actually asleep. So, and I think fell asleep at like 9, like not long after her usual bedtime. Speaking of sleep, that sounds good. In the morning, I'm going to kettlebell class. They moved it to a location that's only like 10 minutes from my house. Pretty excited about that. It means it'll be easier to get there and go. Um, the stomach acid's been bugging me today. A little bit annoying, but not too bad. Ate real simple food, which felt good until after dinner. After dinner, I had a little bit of a mint chocolate bar, which is known to like make GERD adducts, so that's probably what's going on. That's about it, man. I'm looking forward to getting back into recreational reading a bit more. I've been watching shows, and I don't think it's as calming as reading is for me, so I'm gonna get back to books a little bit more. Even web books, like I need to turn the screen off and get away from it for a bit. I got a new client today, and she was doing great, and she's a quick learner. Super exciting to get new clients. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with the Y now, with the masking thing having shifted, and locker rooms are open again, and all that jazz. I'm trying to kind of encourage people to come back. Rumor has it that the Child Watch program will come back in July. The state is trying to fully open by June 30th. So I hope that's the case. And I might still have the kiddo mask because she is high risk. Um, so I don't know. I really want her to go to Child Watch because I want her to play with other kids rather than being cooped up in the house while I'm working. And I want to give myself the freedom to be kidless for a little while. um, but, not at the risk of anybody's health. So I'll have to see how it goes. What else to talk about? So I was talking to my new client today, and I mentioned, my husband's military and all this stuff. It always comes up pretty early on because there's generally a 24-hour cancellation clause where I get the session if a client has to cancel 24 hours in advance. Obviously, that's changed to become completely negotiable right now with COVID. I don't want you coming in if you're sick just because you're going to lose the session. Please stay home. Kind of thing. So I told them there's also times where I may need to cancel with less than 24 hours notice. I have a young child, and I have a military spouse who we get about 24 hours of heads up whether they're coming or going. So I might have a little bit of an idea run up to that, but most of the time I don't. And I don't count on anything until I get the phone call that he's home. go pick him up. So, so if I have to cancel last minute, I let them know. And she was very cool with that, which was great. And they already bought a bunch of sessions, which is nice. So, yeah, I am feeling annoyed with the whole healthcare process, but excuse me. But we'll figure something out. I mean, got a team. I just gotta hang in there. It's hard to get in with pediatric neurologists, so I don't think they're not in a hurry to chuck us that direction. I still think that's where we're gonna end up, but we'll figure it out. So, this is Jamie. Today was beautiful and sunny, and I even got to plant some dahlias today in pots, and I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. Today was okay. Tomorrow will be even better.